of it.
The interesting part is that you remember 100% of what you said.
No, but I do remember that this was 80%.
This is 80%. I'll tell you what, young man Saraj Jain would remember a lot that was said to him because he's made his debut in this second test match between India and Sri Lanka, and he's taken up not got a wicket yet, but there were 3 wickets that fell in that session. And let's show you exactly how that transpired. Prasidh Krishna, of course, architected the wickets in the morning session. And here we go. Manav Sutar, this man who likes taking wickets, Fuji, is once again into the action, picking it up with his classical action and looking good as always.
Yeah, and Dhananjay, I think he has been struggling a bit against Lakshman spinners, and Manav Sutar realizing that even the kind of field which was played for him, there was a short leg, there was slip, there was gully as well, and Manav Sutar, he is the guy in this series. I think he has been picking up wickets, and then Ravindra Jadeja, I think this was a big wicket. I think didn't realize the length properly. He went on back foot. It was a slightly flatter delivery, little quicker, and it was fuller as well. Yeah. But he went on back foot and inside edge, and after that, I think Dikwela getting caught on the leg side. But there was a strategy with this delivery. There was a short leg, there was a square leg as well. They were good bouncers against him. Sometimes when you look at the footage, you might feel that this was unfortunate, but there was a plan behind this, and Siraj getting the rewards for it.
You can't keep out of the game, can you, Mohammad Siraj? But let's go back to that game-changing moment. Sindhu's wicket, a big one, and he was a replacement, of course, coming in to the side. Chandimal got a concussion in the previous game. Made the most of it, was looking really good, but getting that wicket critical for Team India.
Yeah, it was a much needed wicket from Jadubai, lots of experience, and you could see that he's constantly changing the pace at which he is bowling, because sometimes you can see Jadeja bowling at 80, 82, 89 and 96. The ball which he got out is 94 kilometers per hour. That made the difference between Indian bowlers and Sri Lankan bowlers, because if you see, Sri Lankan bowlers were on a slower side of it, which allowed Indians to play the sweep shot, the reverse sweep, step out and hit over the fielders. But whereas Indians, they're bowling this spot on. They're quicker in the air, they're using the turn from the wicket, and yes, they're asking a lot of questions.
I'd like to correct you there. Ravindra Jadeja bowling at 80 kilometers an hour, that doesn't happen. I think we are all there.
One ball, I said only one ball, 81.
Let's put it up. Yeah. We will come to talk about this. Yeah. We will talk about this at length, as Harsha was talking about. Fuji, well, if he has to prove a point, he will do it. That is what he will do. KS, be on your toes.
I think he has to.
He gives you the cover
by showing just one ball, where he bowled at 80, 81, and I'm safe.
Okay, good.
It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. We have been trying to tell him. Why I'm saying this is that we have been telling Ravindra Jadeja, can you try this out? Can you try bowling slow? I know it's not his strength, but it takes a lot of effort for him to go slow. The moment you tell him to bowl quicker, he's comfortable.
But he's just like a bowling machine, isn't he? You ask him to bowl at that one spot, he will just keep bowling it there. But Sindhu, hame pasand aaya, and he played really well, didn't he?
Yeah, he was brilliant today. The kind of shots he was playing, the kind of defense he was showing against. Because we are seeing a proper test cricketer who is building in Sri Lanka's squad.
It's amazing, isn't it? The stories we're getting to hear about the fact that Sai Sudarshan was injured, Devdutt Padikkal got a spot, and he made the most of it. Here, we're looking at Sindhu getting that spot because Chandimal got that concussion. It's about grabbing the opportunity with both hands. Lovely. The wise sage is in the house. And I tell you what, we have to be really wise to pick up the wicket of Dikwela, because he has proved how dangerous he could be in that previous game. And once again, it's Mr. Siraj who comes to the rescue and gets that important wicket of Dikwela, because he's shown he's a dangerous bat.
He is, and if you look at his dismissal in the last test match, he was struggling a bit in short pitch delivery, and that's why Siraj was going over the stumps, having that short leg fielder. he kept bowling bouncers. Dikwela tried leaving few deliveries, but on that occasion, this was right in his body. Perfect delivery when you're bowling a bouncer, and he's just trying to flick that one. Fine edge. But I think there was a plan. Sometimes you think that this was caught behind on the leg side. The batter is unfortunate, but on this occasion, I would say that he wasn't unfortunate. Because the credit goes to the bowler Siraj, who was putting in the effort which was needed on that pitch.
Let's talk about the other positive from the Sri Lankan standpoint, which is the batting of Sonal, as always looking good, looking determined and standing up to the bowlers like he did in that previous game. He's not a tall lad, but can really pack a punch case and shows a lot of confidence, a lot of promise, carrying on from where he left the game at in the previous game, where he got a big 100, and here he is delivering once again.
I really like watching him play. He's 25 years old, coming fresh into the setup, and then he has a very calm eye about his batting. He reminds me of Sangakkara, where there's elegance and there is so much time when he plays. He's not rushed. You know, Jadeja walking or Jadeja running in, he's so calm. You see Prasidh bowling those bouncers. He's very precise in his leaves. I mean, he definitely has a lot of time than others. And not to mention, Pasindu also had a lot of time because he was playing the ball late. But with the left-handers, whenever they're on the crease, they look different, and I really like watching him play. He's a lot of potential for Sri Lankans.
Again, once again, keeping a really close watch at the age group of the player once again is who's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. And I tell you what, Shubman Gill is not doing too much wrong with his bowlers currently, the way he's marshalling his troops. And you say India would take a lot of promise from the way the bowlers have bowled in this last session. The captain will be happy.
Yeah, really happy. I think picking up 3 wickets in this session, it was important for the Indian team, and especially Pasindu's wicket, because he was set. There was a partnership building between Pasindu and Sonal, and that was a crucial partnership. But India managed to break that partnership, and now India is in a strong position where they might be able to enforce the follow-on. I don't think they will, because there's plenty of time left in the game. Bowlers have already bowled so many number of overs. I think it's somewhere around 65 overs now as a unit. So you would want to rest your bowlers, try and bat a couple of sessions, and then declare somewhere close to 375, 400. On this pitch, if India doesn't enforce the follow-on, they might be a little cautious, and then
चेक करूं मैंने लाइक हाँ
on this pitch, if India doesn't enforce the follow-on, they might be a little cautious, and then
Yes, you can put your arms out. Yes, you can, because go straight onto your close-up. There he is. We'd like to see you do the dab once again to get it right. There it is. The dab on Yellow. And Pooji shaking the hand like a true gent that he is, doing the job. Once again is KS in the house, reading it. Reads it from behind the stumps and from the TV too. What great vision you have, KS.
100%. Keeper instincts.
Keeper instincts, as always. Shubman Gill would have his instincts intact right now. And how do you see the last session play out for the day? Because the bowling right now of Team India is looking really good, Pooji.
Yeah, it is. And the only thing